I've said a lot of things over the years. Doesn't mean to say I'm going to stick to it, you know.
Yeah.
And I wasn't working, you know. I just thought I'd have a go off it, and strange enough, I did enjoy it, but I didn't feel it was a challenge.
Roy Keane isn't just a football legend. He's a symbol of defiance and obsession. From gritty beginnings in Cork to captaining Manchester United, his life off the pitch is as intense as his tackles. Few athletes have matched his iron discipline, bold choices, and unapologetically extreme lifestyle. Chapter 1. The Rise of a Relentless Icon. Roy Keane's journey began in the working-class neighborhoods of Cork, Ireland. Football was not just a pastime for him, it was a lifeline, a way to carve out a future beyond the limitations of his surroundings. From local youth leagues to the semi-professional ranks, Keane's reputation grew as a fierce competitor willing to do whatever it took to win. When he joined Cove Ramblers, his performances attracted attention from scouts across the United Kingdom. Nottingham Forest gave him his first big break, where, under Brian Clough, he learned the mental toughness and tactical awareness that would define his career. Yet it was his move to Manchester United in 1993 that transformed him from a promising midfielder into one of the game's most feared leaders. At Old Trafford, Keane's intensity set the tone for an era of dominance. He captained the club to multiple Premier League titles, FA Cups, and the 1999 treble that cemented Manchester United's global status. He became known not just for crunching tackles, but for an unrelenting will to win, demanding the same from every teammate. His leadership style was controversial, uncompromising, and utterly effective. Chapter 2. A Life Beyond Luxury. Roy Keane's approach to wealth is as unconventional as his playing style. Despite earning millions during his career, he consistently rejected the stereotypical trappings of celebrity footballers. He famously refused a sprawling mansion offered to him, opting instead for a modest property where he felt more comfortable. This decision was not about austerity, it was about control. Keane has always wanted his surroundings to reflect his values rather than public expectations. His homes are practical rather than ostentatious. Instead of trophy rooms lined with gold, he prefers quiet corners filled with books, photographs, and simple furniture. There are dog beds instead of velvet lounges, family mementos instead of designer art installations. These choices speak volumes about his mindset. For Keane, success is measured in freedom, authenticity, and discipline, not square footage or marble floors. The same applies to his daily routine. Even in retirement, Keane maintains a strict schedule, waking early, walking his dogs, and keeping himself in shape. His diet is simple, his exercise relentless. He rarely indulges in nightlife or celebrity culture.
It probably wasn't part of my plan, because obviously when I was a player, I was a midfielder, the skinhead, you know, I suppose this tug, you know what I mean, no weaknesses and all that carry on. But I think Roddy done a good job. Roddy's quite clever with his writing. I think he sucked me in a little bit and softened me up.
Yeah.
So no, credit to Roddy for that. But I don't mind it. I think the book, well, when you're doing a book, I try not to overanalyze it. I just try to listen.
Preferring low-profile family dinners to red carpet events. This lifestyle surprises fans who assume all football legends live extravagantly. But for Keane, simplicity is not a sacrifice, it is power. By refusing to live according to others' standards, he maintains independence and focus. He has turned down endorsement deals that did not align with his principles and has been outspoken about the emptiness of chasing fame for its own sake. Beyond the trophies and headlines, Keane's personal life reflects his grounding values. He prefers walking his dogs to celebrity parties, chooses quiet family dinners over flashy gatherings, and maintains a strict daily routine. These habits show that his extreme lifestyle is built on simplicity, discipline, and authenticity rather than excess. Chapter 3. Family, Discipline, and the Man Behind the Myth. Keane's family life is a cornerstone of his identity. Married to Teresa Doyle and a father to 5 children, he places immense value on privacy and stability. While other stars publicize their relationships, Keane shields his loved ones from the glare of publicity. His home life is structured, supportive, and grounded. He also carries his upbringing into his parenting. Friends say he expects humility and accountability from his children, just as he demanded from his teammates. Weekend rituals include family walks, simple meals, and conversations about hard work rather than indulgence. This, he believes, is the true legacy he will pass on. Not the medals or accolades, but the discipline and perspective to live a meaningful life. His charitable work often flies under the radar. Keane has supported numerous animal welfare organizations, youth sports programs, and community initiatives without seeking attention. He has said repeatedly that giving back should not be a publicity stunt, but a natural obligation. In an era where athletes often build brands around philanthropy, Keane's approach feels refreshingly sincere.
The offer, the chance to work with Roddy, to people say settle a few scores. I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, that was part of me thought, listen, I need to get my side of the story out there. If people think I'm going on every day shouting and ranting and raving, I had a few days like that, as we all do, but it wasn't every single day. So I just thought, we'll go for it.
Was it?
Chapter 4: Media Work and New Frontiers. After retirement, Roy Keane transitioned into management and punditry, but even here, he stands apart. As a coach, he applied the same uncompromising standards that defined his playing days, earning mixed but always passionate reviews. As a television analyst, he has become a cult figure for his brutally honest assessments, cutting through cliché and sentimentality with biting wit. His commentary style, intense, direct, and often scathing, mirrors his playing style. He refuses to sugarcoat opinions, earning admiration from viewers who crave authenticity. Keane does not just analyze matches, he dissects character, commitment, and mentality. Yet punditry is only part of his post-playing life. He also devotes time to personal projects, mentoring young players, and supporting grassroots football. While others chase lucrative speaking tours, Keane prefers low-profile contributions, helping quietly rather than loudly. This again reflects his larger philosophy. Real impact does not always require a spotlight. Chapter 5: The Legacy of a Different Kind of Legend. Roy Keane's lifestyle defies the cliches of modern sports icons. Where others equate success with excess, he equates it with integrity. Where others seek validation, he seeks self-respect. He has crafted a life that mirrors the qualities he displayed on the pitch: discipline, honesty, and relentless standards. For fans and aspiring athletes, his story offers an alternative model of greatness. You can be fiercely competitive without becoming flashy. You can earn millions and still live modestly. You can retire from the limelight.
Yeah, it probably was a bit harsh on that.
Yeah.
No, you're right, but he didn't bring me success.
Yeah.
Difference with Ferguson, we done really well for him. Craig done very little for me, and I just felt, and I don't think I was that hard on him. You know, I think I'm critical on a few players who I felt weren't focused on the job.
Without retreating from your principles, Keane shows that true power lies in choice, the choice to live by your own code. His influence extends beyond football. In an age obsessed with image and consumption, Keane's example resonates as a reminder that authenticity is still possible and deeply valued today by fans across the world. He proves that success need not corrupt and that strength can coexist with humility. Roy Keane's life off the pitch is as intense and uncompromising as his tackles once were. From refusing lavish mansions to maintaining military-like discipline, he lives on his own terms. If you could spend a day with him, would you join him on a dog walk, sit in on a punditry session, or hear stories of the Manchester United dressing room? Comment below and subscribe for more deep dives into the extraordinary lives of sporting legends.